16 suspects, aged between 19 and 46, were arrested during a multidisciplinary illegal mining operation in Baghdad and Slayhoek in Mpumalanga. Authorities said the operation targeted suspected illegal mining activities and resulted in multiple arrests linked to immigration and mineral-related offenses. Police arrested the suspects for alleged contravention of the Immigration Act. Additional charges include possession of gold-bearing materials and gold-bearing equipment linked to illegal mining activities. The group, aged between 19 and 46, was found operating across Baghdad and Slayhoek. Authorities also confiscated equipment believed to have been used in illegal mining operations, including pendugas and generators. Investigations are continuing in collaboration with the Department of Home Affairs to verify the immigration status of all the arrested suspects. Authorities said the seized equipment form part of ongoing enforcement efforts. All 16 suspects are expected to appear soon in the Nelspruit Magistrates Court as investigations continue. Authorities are working with the multiple departments to finalize verification process and strengthening enforcement against illegal mining activities in the affected areas of Mpumalanga, in Baghdad and Slayhoek, near Waterfall Boven and Pilgrim Rest. Into mina engiphatha kabi ukuthi labantu bala eSouth Africa ngokungekho semthethweni. Okwesibili ukuthi igovernment yethu ayina solution ukuthi inganqandeka kanjani lento ukuthi kube khona lama illegal miners. Ayikho isolution government wethandayo. Sengake ngakudlalela ivideo lapho uVuyo Zungu ayibuza khona uminister uGwede Mantashe ukuthi siyazi ukuthi ukukhishwa amasosha manje ukuzalekelele, kodwa ithini isolution ngoba ukukhipha amasosha is a temporary measure eyenziwayo nje temporarily, kodwa kufuneka a permanent solution ukuze le nkinga ingaqhubeki. Ngithe uma ngithi ngiyabrowser ku X yazwa ngeTwitter ngazithola phe kwevideo yabaseZimbabwe, ngicela uzwe la.
Of Zimbabwe's small-scale gold mining sector. With immediate effect, the small-scale gold mining sector in Zimbabwe is reserved exclusively for Zimbabwean citizens and the Zimbabwean citizen wholly owned entities. For purposes of this policy, no foreign individual, foreign controlled company, or foreign beneficial owner shall be permitted to A. Acquire, hold, or control any mining title classified under the small-scale gold mining category. B. Participate directly or indirectly in the operation or management of small-scale gold mining activities. Or C. Enter into any arrangement that is tribute, joint ventures, syndicates, partnership, and so forth, intended to confer economic or operational control over small-scale gold mining activities reserved for indigenous Zimbabweans. Any nominee arrangements, proxy ownership structures, and disclosed beneficial ownership arrangements, or other mechanism intended to circumvent this policy shall be deemed unlawful and subject to cancellation and enforcement action in accordance with the laws of Zimbabwe.
Nama ucabanga so ke sibe nawo uminister noma upresident oyokhuluma kanje athi isector ithize is reserved for ama South Africans, only South Africans. Uma kungenzeka ungifike ungeyweni wase South Africa, you'll be breaking the law and uzothathelwa inyathelo. Abantu baseZimbabwe yebo economy ayikho right, kodwa ayibanawo ama leadership lawo thina singenawo. Inkinga yethu nje la eSouth Africa ukuthi asinama leader, kodwa nje bona banawo ama leader. Ngifuna ukucaphunela i-debate ekuyaba khona lapha ku-SABC. Kunento eshuwo uSiso Prince Mthombeni uMaduma. Izwi ibaluleke kakhulu futhi iyasithinta njengabantu base South Africa.
compassion without state capacity eventually becomes chaos. And this is the chaos that we are facing here today. So we have government that is not in charge. We don't know how many illegal immigrants are in this country. We cannot count them. Some are even saying we must document them. Tabiso, I can tell you now, if you go to Home Affairs on Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning, chances are you will come back at 5 o'clock, having not received help in other instances. So when people say we must document illegal immigrants, millions of them, where are we going to get that capacity from?
The problems we have in our country are as a result of lack of leadership. This has resulted into social ills. The skyrocketing unemployment in our country is a ticking time bomb. You cannot, in a single country, have over 17 million people on social grants. You cannot, in one country, have over 8 million people unemployed. Over 4 million young people unemployed. You have less than 6 million people paying tax in this country, having to support 60 million plus South Africans. Where do you get money to then pay for all these foreign nationals?
The Department of Home Affairs is the big failure when it comes to documenting each and every person here in South Africa. We have a big number of asylum seekers that have been rejected and they are living here in South Africa illegal. Why? Because they've been rejected by Department of Home Affairs. For instance, we have asylum seekers from the east of Democratic Republic of Congo. I can confirm that 99% of those asylum seekers have been rejected and they are staying here in South Africa unlawful. Well, the government know very well that those people, they cannot be returned back to the Democratic Republic of Congo, more especially to the east of DRC. So when it comes to our documentation and the people that stay here illegal, the Department of Home Affairs is playing a key, big role in making people staying here illegal.
We have government that is not in charge. This government is governing through NGOs such as the one Mr. Mbalanga is representing today, as well as the court judges, people that we have never voted for. And lastly, Tabiso, problem with us in South Africa, we are discussing our problem with our problems. And our problems right now are foreign nationals. And we cannot be having these discussions with foreign nationals and expect a sustainable or even a sound solution.
Let me start by indicating that it's a wrong narrative to suggest that the president has not articulated his position or cabinet in relation to the challenges that we're facing over time. Firstly is that if you recall in the sixth administration, there was a review of the citizenship, immigration, and protection of refugees, which cabinet has consulted, and I think the portfolio committee also was briefed in relation to this subject matter, to change the law or to reform the laws and give an opportunity for South Africans to be able to interact for the part of the migration landscape in the country. And that is an important paper or a bill once it's been tabled to Parliament. Will be able to take South African into confidence, have an opportunity to have a constructive conversation in relation to what must happen as we move forward. And that's an indication in relation to what is Parliament and government are responding to these issues.
What we want to see is our African brothers going back to their countries, asking us to assist them with the knowledge that we have, to help them fight their governments, fight their leaders, to transform their countries so that there's democracy in their countries, so that there's a viable economy in Zimbabwe, in all these other countries in Africa. That is what we do not see. The energy we see from them is the attitude towards South Africans, because they know we're not xenophobic, because they know we're patient. But our people are losing patience, and they're not fighting with them. We're fighting with our own government. We're not standing somewhere in Angola shouting. We are here in South Africa, educated, hard workers, unemployed, poor people of this country, fighting against our own government that has an absence of, care and compassion towards their people.
I just want to correct what Princess said, that we cannot be sitting with people like me to have this type of discussion. And that's something that I was not expecting from someone like a Princess. Because when we are talking about social cohesion, is when people come together and they discuss issues that are on the table. And dismissing to say that you cannot sit with me to have a conversation. And I don't know how am I going to judge your statement. And when it comes to saying that the vigilantes movement of March and March, they are having access to enter in people's house, to search in people's premises. Where did they get that authority? where they are going to search in each and every house to go and destroy people's properties in their own house. And we don't have to call on that. We have to speak out and to say what they are doing is unlawful. Police are there, Home Affairs is there, and each and every department need to do its job.
Your closing remarks, ma'am.
I think as South Africa, we need to move beyond a narrative that on whether South Africans are xenophobic or not, because we've discovered beyond reasonable doubt that South Africans are not xenophobic. What we need to discuss is whether South Africa has the institutional capacity, economic strength, and political leadership to manage lawfully the issue of immigration or migration in South Africa. And we all know the answer to that. Our solution has always been clear. Let's fix the Constitution, which is the main reason we are stuck with entitled foreigners in South Africa, because they believe that South Africa belongs to them and it doesn't.
Iphuzu elishiwo uPrince Mthombeni liyiqiniso ukuthi i-government yethu is governing through ama-court nama-NGO labe singabavotelanga ngoba ngenxa ye-constitution bayasuka ama-foreign funded NGOs a-challenge zonke iy'nqumo ey'thathwa u-government ziye court. Ifika i-court irule in favor of them bese lokho kuphoqa ukuthi u-government aka-comply ngoba iseseyiphume court leso sinqumo leso. Iyona nkinga enkulu la eSouth Africa. So iSouth Africa ayikwazi exercise ama-immigration laws wayo ukuthi mangathiwa ufike eSouth Africa ongekho semthethweni ufuna uphathwe ngendlela ethize kunento ekuthiwa ama-human rights khona lapho. Uma ngase kuthiwa nje uthatha isinqumo sokuthi bonke labantu abafike ngokho semthethweni zobalayisha evenini ngibathathe ngiwelisa iborder, kuzosukuma ama-NGOs ukusukume bonke abantu bayokubophisa kuthiwa it's inhumane. Bayoyi-challenge leso sinqumo sokusithathile court. Ngiyakhumbula ukuthi uPremier waseGauteng uPanyaza Lesufi wathi lama-foreign nationals akhanda imkhukhu akeze ukuhlupha, uzofika ngo-2 ekuseni awadilize. Kwasuka abo-South African Human Rights Commission, kwasuka bonke lama-NGO bathi ngeke it's inhumane, kunento ekuthiwa ama-human rights. Labantu bayazazi ukuthi akufanelanga babe kuleyo ndawo. Uma befika bekhanda imkhukhu bese kuvikwa ngey'ngane kuthiwa akacabangeli ngisho iy'ngane. Wathi uPanyaza no awukwazi ukuthi ungafike ukhanda umkhukhu ukhanda umkhukhu bese kuthiwa masefuna siwudilize lo mkhukhu bese kucatshwa ngale y'ngane. Ungakafiki wena nomkhukhu wakho ubuhlalaphi? Ingakho ngithe angiyicaphune le nkulumo le ngoba into iphuzu elishiwo uPrince Mthombeni libaluleke kakhulu. Government yethu is governing through ama-NGOs angavotelwanga ngoba bathatha zonke iy'nqumo bayozi-challenger ecourt. Khumbula ukuthi siphila kwi-constitutional democracy. I-court iyona enezi lokugcina. Uma isithatha isinqumo i-court ayisekho into enziwa i-government ethi seyaphoqeleka ukuthi ayicomply. Ukele Mbalula bambuzile ngale zinto ezenzeka kulezi nsuku njengoba sibona lamamashi ethe chithisaka la eSouth Africa. Yena waphendula kanje.
A lot of things that are in the report, including the conference of the left by the Communist Party. What is our attitude towards it? The NEC will reflect on that. This current state of situation in the country that is happening, which borders on vigilantism, because it works outside the parameters of the state and the rule of law in our country. We are a constitutional democracy. People have got a right to protest, but not to take the law into their own hands and give us a terrible image that there is no state in South Africa. Vigilantes and groupings do as they wish. So the state must lead and provide leadership. So there will be reflection on that, and we will see at the end a more refined approach by the NEC will emerge as part and parcel of the discussion of this weekend.
Kuleka Mbax angezukusho ukuthi utheni. Ngangiyiphinde futhi into ayishilo ngoba nawe uzwele. Angiyibambe le video. Ngicela ukuza ukuphala kwakho ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani lo daba esilixoxayo. Lwama illegal immigrants. Kungcono yazi mina ngiyabazwela laba abafika la eSouth Africa bazibekela itafula lapha bathengisa amatamati, bavula isaluni, baluka abantu amakhanda okanye bagunda abantu, kube laba abathengisa ama-veg abaphusha ama-trolley, alaba nginamsebenzi nabo. Kube laba abahamba bayostoka bathengisa ama-wiper, ama-wheel cap, yonke leyo nto lezo. Labo-ke anginankinga nabo. Mina nginenkinga nabo laba benza izenzo zobugebengu. Nabo-ke abantu enginenkinga nabo. Nginenkinga nabo ngoba abantu bala eSouth Africa barelaxe kakhulu. Uzwe umuntu athi mangihamba ama-foreigner uzobona sizowavula amasaluni. Uvinjwe yini manje? Mina ngeke ngize ngiriske ngingakaze ngikubone wenza into bese kuthiwa ngizoza kuwe ngithi hayi ngoba vela ngisena choice ahambile ama-foreigner. Hayi, ngingamane ngihlale ngingayenzi, ngoba uma ufuna ukungena kwibhizinisi ngena manje. Uma ufuna ukuthengisa ama-veg noma yini, thengisa manje sizokwazi ukuthi wena uthengisa ama-veg. So mina khona ama-foreigner engenamsebenzi, as long as umuntu wakhona engene ngokusemthethweni la, noma ngahamba uzithengisela utamati, ngoba usuke yena wathatha imali yakhe. Angithi wena ngesikhathi uthatha isinqumo sokuthatha imali yakhe uyidakwe, yena uthatha imali yakhe wayothenga ama-veg. Ngoba iqiniseko kungafanelanga silibalekele ukuthi thina njengabantu base-South Africa we value entertainment. Nendaweni engakini wakwambona my friend wena esetshaleni edakiwe? Awukaze wambona. Yingoba ufocused my friend, uyazi ukuthi uzokwenzani. Wena you value entertainment. Kolunye uhlangothi thina abantu base-South Africa, noma ngathiwa ugovernment angadecide ukusipha ama-1 million ngenyanga, khona abazoba broke kubantu bala eSouth Africa, ngoba we value entertainment. Awubaba bala eSouth Africa mabeba nemali baphenduka ama-blesser, ababe ngama-investor.